If you enjoy the Low Scale Gaming podcast, please leave us a like, review, and subscribe. Any feedback is welcomed, and I hope you enjoy the show. Hello, and welcome back to the Low Scale Gaming podcast. I'm your host, Fantasy, and as always, joined by Conan Jones. And I have no idea. One day, and hopefully next week, we'll have everybody on here because it seems like 2 weeks we didn't have Mage. Last week we didn't have me. And now we don't have Mage again. So
I feel like were you gone 2 weeks last week?
Was I gone 2 weeks?
I think it was just me and Mage for 2 weeks, and then he was gone for 2 weeks, and it was just you and me.
Man, Conan, you need a break then. You need 2 weeks then.
Apparently, I need to put in my 2 weeks now. I'll just have a live stream next 2 weeks. No recorded audio next week, guys. Sorry. Watch us on Twitch.
Yeah. How have you been?
I'm okay. Like, I feel much better today after sleeping in for a little bit. Like, me and Mage talked about it last week, some with my fail of the week last week, but this week has been effing rough. Like,
yeah.
Oh, I just got your Twitch notification. So, like, 7 minutes after you started.
Hey, we're here.
But no, it's like I'm doing okay. I'm just okay. Yeah, sorry, doing okay. Just exhausted. Like sleeping in was the best thing today. So now,
I still wake up at like, I still like even on the weekends. I still wake up at 6, but I go and I let Vader out, and then I just like go back to sleep.
yeah.
It's really nice. That's what I did today. I watched some else the World Championships for League of Legends going on, and of course CSM loses the first game because they always lose. But it's then I just went back to sleep afterwards.
All right. Yeah.
How have you been? I guess.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I said that. Okay.
Yeah, that's all good.
I have no idea where fucking Mage is at, so we'll see him in a little bit, I guess.
He's in Discord, but
I'm right here, man.
Oh, hey, Mage is. We got everybody.
He just snuck in while we were talking.
Yeah, I was being respectful to Conan's story.
Oh, okay.
I sent the text too.
Mage, how are you doing? Oh, I don't have my phone with me.
Yeah, I'm in now.
Oh, okay.
Oh my.
Oh, you're good. Sorry, I was having some issues with Discord. For some reason, it wasn't loading, and my dad had called earlier. Sorry.
No, it's all good.
No,
how have you been?
Great. I'm doing great. It's been a good week. A real good week.
Good.
I'm glad to hear that. Have you gotten any closer to finding your a job in the city yet?
So the applications I've gotten a lot of emails turning me down. So that's not been great. But okay. So no. But I have been applying and stuff, and we're working on it. I'm not too worried.
Well, hopefully it goes pretty. Hopefully something happens. You can move up there. All right. Well, let's go ahead and jump into our fails of the week. Cody Jones, what is your fail of the week?
Oh, trying to get the timestamp in here is my fail right now. No, this is fails. Why am I putting the timestamp on wins?
All right.
Yeah. So just kind of following off of
figure it out, Tony.
Right. So I'm just kind of following off of last week. Like, I'll kind of just recap since Finn was gone, but the big boss in our office is making us like work and close 4 cases a week for this past week and next week to try to burn through our current predicament of close a case, get a case at the same moment.
Right.
So in order to close that many cases then just means that you're having to put in a crapload extra time and hours on top of the normal cases you're getting anyway. So they're not slowing anything down. They're just making us close more before they can move on
That's
from
dumb.
stuff. Yeah. So like this week has just been a banana sandwich trying to burn through stuff.
Wait, what's a banana? What's a banana? I like bananas. So what's a wait? So that's not a good allergies.
Analogy.
Allergy.
Good
That's
analogy.
not a good allergy.
It's not a good analogy because I like bananas and I like sandwiches.
I can't imagine how banana would taste good on like regular bread, like loaf white bread.
Peanut butter and
That
banana
doesn't sound
sandwich
good at
is
all.
good.
Peanut butter and banana sandwich?
I don't care for peanut butter sandwiches.
Wow.
Like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, I know that's like a staple for some people, but I just always found it so dry. And like I like
put
peanut
jelly
butter.
on it?
Yeah, have you ever had peanut butter jelly sandwich?
Yes, I grew up poor in the ghetto. It was that and bologna.
That's exactly what I said. I said peanut butter and jelly sandwiches I've never liked. Like
Wow.
something about peanut butter with the bread added on made it so dry to my mouth that I was just like, nope. And like the jelly was like too sweet. I've never been a dessert guy though.
Okay.
So.
Grape
I haven't been eating
grape or strawberry jelly for PB&Js.
strawberry. I mean,
tried both.
it doesn't really matter. I like both, but I like strawberry too. So like, I guess I lean towards strawberry, but really it's either or.
You're not going to put up a fight and not eat it if it's grape.
I'm not.
Grape's
I'm
fine
just
too.
I'm just not a big fan of jellies. Like,
you know what my fight is with peanut butter.
Yeah.
You know what my fight is. Like the jelly, I don't care about. Like I haven't. I mean, it could be peach jelly or whatever. I don't know. Like I've never tried it, but I like peaches, so it might work for me.
You're talking about like crunchy or like smooth peanut butter?
That's the fight.
Yeah, he is smooth all the way.
Smooth. Conan is crunchy and an abomination.
It can go either way. I like peanut butter. Like that's the thing. That's what I don't get. I like peanut butter. I like bread. Okay. I mean, I'm not a bread fanatic like some people are, but you put them together, man, and I just can't do it.
What is a bread fanatic for?
Yeah, what's a bread fanatic? That's what I want to know.
Finn, you remember that time we killed that French loaf from Walmart on the way home?
That makes us bread fanatics.
Yeah.
No, you say on the way home. No, we killed it in the parking lot.
But like some people do that. Like people just like bread, and I like bread just fine on like sandwiches or as a compliment to something. But I cannot eat it by itself. Like if I go to an Italian restaurant and you know how they usually serve bread with like Italian dip or something like that, I may have one or two bites, but I'm just not into it. Like I don't care for breadsticks really.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know. I like breadsticks.
Yeah, I know. Like a lot of people do. I'm not. I
don't know.
I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it.
I'm saying I'm not a bread fanatic or whatever, but I wouldn't. I mean, I have killed the thing of French bread in the Walmart parking lot with Conan Jones, but I forgot the whole reason behind that. Other than I was just like,
I think we were just hungry, and we were just like,
hungry. Like,
man,
we weren't even. Yeah, we was like, that French bread smells good and it's fresh.
It just came out the oven. Like hell yeah, let's murder that.
And then I was like, in the Avenger. I think we took the Avenger that day. I was just like, hey. If we don't eat this now, it's going to be cold by the time we get home. Even though it was in a stupid tinfoil casing or whatever.
Yeah.
And Conan was just like, "Oh yeah, that's a good idea." So we just killed that bread right there.
Let's just eat it all the way home.
That was a good bread though.
That's funny. Okay, sorry. That was my fail. We kind of like deranged it. Oh, I've got another part of this. So I found out that like a lady in my group is leaving my group to go to another group to do like permanency. So that's sad that she's leaving. And then another lady is leaving and is going to like a whole different office to the care center to do their stuff over there. And it's sad because we were like OGs, came in at the same time, hired in like the same date, and now they're gone also.
Oh.
So all of my buds is leaving.
Now you're the old man of the office.
Pretty much, like the
Old
only other
man Joe.
person that's still working CPS right now in our office that's older than me started 3 months before me. So like I'm pretty much old man Jones at the office. Like
Nice.
no jokes. So all right. Somebody
What
else.
are you gonna do?
What do you mean?
Are you gonna keep working there? Or are you gonna still are you gonna try to find a teaching job?
I mean, I'm there for the foreseeable
Foreseeable.
future just cuz I don't now that it's October, like I'm not really going to jump into a teaching gig.
Like I gotta look for something over the summer is what I mean.
Say it again, you cut out.
So you're gonna look for something over the summer.
Oh, I possibly like we'll kind of see, kind of come time like February or March and see how everybody's looking and feeling and kind of cross that bridge then.
Okay.
So,
All right. Well, Mage, what's your fail of the week?
So, I mean, you guys kind of saw it, but on my personal Facebook, I shared the hashtag condemn white supremacy. Yes, Trump just wouldn't do it on the air, and
Yep.
so everyone's doing that challenge, and I just went ahead and did it. And boy, let me tell you what, those Trump cultists, the white supremacists, came out of the woodworks on that. People I haven't talked to in months, like people I haven't thought about in years, like
come out to fight on your
out
Facebook.
of nowhere. Apparently, condemn white supremacy triggered something in them, man. Like,
I will say, I'm not surprised on who it was that was getting so mad.
Oh no, not at all.
I'm not surprised in the slightest.
you didn't see Pedo Bear come in and try to fight.
Wait, who's Pedo Bear?
Yeah. I have him blocked too, but
he came in way later. He was like calling me a liar and everything else. Like I was posting fake narratives, and I was just like, "What did I lie about?" And then silence. Like, it's just nothing, man. I'm just like, okay, like what? I don't know. I get it. You a Trump cultist, all right? I understand.
Man,
Dude, it was so funny.
Oh, he has me blocked. That's why I can't see it.
Yeah. Oh, you can't?
Dude.
I blocked him and I can't see it. So
it's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Man, he's so irrational.
Him and Sunshine would be best friends.
Well, I don't think Sunshine's honestly, I don't even think Sunshine stoops to his level. I like Sunshine more than I like him. At least Sunshine has his reasons, you know.
I'll give him that.
Dude, that's my fail of the week, man. It was just, although I will say I got a lot of support and a lot of people fought for. Like I didn't even have to say anything. In fact, I didn't do anything about.
You just posted it and let
saying.
Everybody else do the thing.
Yeah, everyone else fought for me. I didn't do anything, so that was kind of fun.
that was crazy. I was reading that. And...
Cool, you all racist.
All right,
man.
So my fail of the week is, man, I've been going back and forth with my brother all week because he's like doing bad in school, like not doing his homework, just doing stupid kid stuff, and I was just like, man, I don't know what your deal is, but you need to stop. And then but I didn't say it like that. I yelled at him, but I've been going through like every advice that my counselor has been telling me on how to handle it, and it just feels like nothing works. So I don't know, man. It's just been rough. And then the other thing on Friday, so I told y'all before about the percussion girl that didn't return the band. because she was like drama queen or whatever. She was the cheerleader. I know I've told y'all about her before, and I've had issues with her. Well, she came up to me. She was like, "Hey, now that softball's over, I want to rejoin band." And I need the people. I can't really. Beggars can't be choosers right now.
Yeah.
Like I can't. You know what I mean? I can't not pick people, and then so I was just like, sure, that's fine. There's no problem with that. So, but what I didn't know is that my band president / snare player has the biggest issue with her and said that she put me in an ultimatum, and that's the big thing that pissed me off. She put me in an ultimatum and was just like, if you have her in band, I'll quit band. So you have to choose. So then, immediately, me being the irrational person I am, I was like, "You're not gonna put me in a ultimatum. You're 15. I make the ultimatums here."
Yeah.
So I immediately was like, "Okay, I'm all on board for having her come back now. I'll call your bluff," and I called it. And she was like, "Can I go to the counselor? I need to talk to her." Bye. And then I don't regret it. I don't regret it at all
I wouldn't either.
because
Children, man.
because they're at that age where they need to start learning that yes, you don't like everybody. Not everybody's gonna be buddy best friends. Okay, there's some days I don't get along with Mage. I love him to death. He's one of my best friends. But there's some days where I want to put his ass in a blender. But I mean, I still get along with him and hang out with him and love him to death. Okay, and I'm sure there's days he feels the same way about me. Okay, but we still get along, and that's the whole thing I was trying to tell them is that not everybody in the world you're going to be best friends, buddy with, hang out with them every day. There's going to be people you don't like. But
And that's okay.
Yes, that's okay. But the difference between being a kid and being an adult, and then you're all young adults, because you're 15 on up, you're all young adults, you need to start learning this, is that you have to get along with the people that you don't like. Even if it's forcing a smile on your face and doing it and then getting home from school and just being mad, you have to get along with those people. And I told them that, and I mean, they seem to understand, except for the one that left. So I feel bad that she left, but then at the same time, I don't feel bad that she left because she should know better. As she's the band president, she should be the one that handle this stuff. But
yeah, it's
She'll
kind of
probably
that
return.
weird middle ground of I don't want you to leave because you're a good kid, but you're also not gonna put me. You're not putting baby in a corner. Like
You're also the student. I'm
Yeah.
the teacher. And this is another student that wants to participate in band. I'm not going to deny them of that.
exactly.
Yeah. I would have done the same exact thing. Yeah. You let them have their way once, man. They'll take a mile.
Yeah, give them an inch. So
I feel bad, but it is what it is.
She did to herself.
She has the weekend to think it over, and I hope she comes to her senses. But I'm not too hopeful because I know how irrational she can be at times. So I can only hope that she comes to her senses. But if she doesn't, it's okay.
yeah.
I'll make do. I've literally always made do, so I'll be okay one way or another.
Crazy how that stuff works too.
Yeah. I've never been at a point where it's like I absolutely can't do this without somebody. I've never been in a point like that. So it is what it is. We'll be fine.
Well, we'll kind of you'll see how it plays out on Monday. So,
yeah. But
it is what it is.
For more happier things, let's go ahead and jump into topic one. So, my kids have been asking me to start an esports club for them to just see what we could do about it. And I was looking into it, and there's actually an Oklahoma esports league for kids that's ran by OSAA.
Oh.
And they play Overwatch, League of Legends, Rocket League, Super Smash Brothers, Clash Royale,
Clash
and
Royale Esport League?
yes, and Madden 2020.
Clash Royale Esport League.
So yeah, I know. I laughed at it too. They laughed at it too. So, but I have to offer it. You know, to
Hey.
Is that a thing? Like,
it's
do
a
they actually
thing.
do Clash
Apparently,
Royale?
it is. Apparently, it is. It's called the Oklahoma Esports League. I'll Google it right now to go over it.
How much money do you have to pay? Because it's a pay-to-win game.
I don't know. I've never played. I mean, I played it like back when it was like first came out, and it was pretty cool. But anyways, okay. So, but I'm gonna apply for the like. So I put up a sign up sheet for it yesterday, and I was just like, okay, I'll probably get like I'll get my band kids on there that wanted to do it
Yeah.
because they're the ones that asked me to do it. I'll get my band kids on there, and that'll be good. Hopefully, they'll be okay with like 5 people that want to do it, and then maybe I'll get a couple other stragglers on there. But at the most part, I'll probably just get 5. I'm not lying. When I went down to the elementary school and I came back, and my sheet of 15 names was filled up.
All right.
And I felt great about it.
Well, good for the kids.
So
That's what they want to do.
So that means that since there's interest in it, and I talked to my boss about it, and my boss was like, yeah, as long as the kids are interested in it and we do it right and you handle it right, I said I have no problem supporting this. We have computers that we can get to work, and you just need to tell me what you need, and I'll make a letter on what to write to the so we can go talk to the superintendent and then talk to the Board of Education. But we can make this work. And he said, if it works out well, I'll make it a class next year as well. So then I was like, oh my God, this might be like, this completely turned out way better than I thought it ever was going to. Yeah. Like, because I went into the mindset of it. I was like, well, the worst you can do is tell me no. So,
and now it's actually going to be a thing and might be part of your daily class schedule.
Yeah, that's probably the littlest thing I'm happy about. Might be. So, that's pretty much what we're doing now. Is I'm starting that up. So my first meeting is going to be on Thursday. Next Thursday, the 8th. Okay. What would I do for the first? Walk me through what y'all would do for a first meeting like that, just to give me a starting area for it, and I'm gonna take notes on it just so I can get a good figuring out for myself.
Well, I mean, I think the first thing would be what games do the kids play?
Well, I put that on the list.
Talked about.
Yeah. I put that on the list. Like, what games are you interested in? Then, I put that on the flyer. I had the 4 games on there: Overwatch, Smash, League, and Rocket League. So I put that on there so they can know. And then, establish the games they want to compete.
Yeah, and competing is different than
they're just sitting there and playing it. Yeah, this is actually competitive, like a sport. Like I think the first league game wouldn't be until I think January or something like that. So it's not like we wouldn't have time to start practicing and getting together now,
Yeah, it's going to be one of those things where it's like they're going to go in the mindset that they're going to be playing video games.
Yeah.
But playing video games for fun and playing video games to compete, it's different. So I guess kind of stress that, like, hey, no, we're if we're doing this, we're competing. We're not
right.
We're not playing video games.
Learn for team value. I want to make it like learning how to like work with a team and stuff. And like, I still want to make it a fun environment, you know. But to
sure. I mean,
understand that it's not just coming in here and playing games. It's learning how to function as a team for whatever game you choose to be on. It's learning how to work with that team and being successful as them. It's learning team skills. I think the best way is how I'm going to put it, like that.
yeah, I mean, you can always do those team building activities and stuff like that that are away from video games, which might surprise people.
Conan,
Also,
what about you? Okay, go ahead, Mage.
Also, I would have. So with competing games, there's going to be a lot more reading involved, like reading about skills, timers, and a lot of memorization. Maybe not the first meeting, but I think assigning some homework if they're actually wanting to do that stuff.
Like knowing like what, like cooldown timers and stuff and things.
But yeah, like cooldown timers is a big one. I mean, but I would just focus on one thing at a time. Like with League, I'd say focus on farming. Like,
yes,
okay,
yeah.
Or at least for that first meeting, having a breakdown of like, okay, you know, if these are the games that we're going to focus on, here's a big picture of stuff that we have to focus on as a competitive team, as opposed to just playing norms at home with your friends.
Yeah.
So it's kind of setting that expectation of, you know, yes, we're playing games, but we're at a different level than you play at home with your friends, kind of thing. So that's actually
you're going to compete in tournaments and stuff like that, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Also, I think you yourself are going to have to do a whole lot of work.
I know. Well, see, these are games that minus Rocket League. These are games that I play. Like I play Overwatch. I play League. I played League for 7 or 8 years now, Conan. How long did Aatrox? When did Aatrox come out?
Yeah, it was either Aatrox because Lysandra was mine.
No, it was Lysandra. When did Lysandra come out?
Too damn long ago.
So we've been playing since like May of 2013. So we've been playing for 7 years.
God, that still seems like it should have been earlier than that, but
I mean, but then League was only 3 years old though. So I mean,
yeah, it's true.
But yeah, I mean, like with League, there's just a lot involved. But like even Rocket League, I know that they have that optimal pathing to get all those boosters.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't have very much idea of Rocket League, but I have people in my guild that do. So I'm hoping I could like get some help from him. That's the one game where I have no idea about.
And I mean that's one of those things. Like if you can get, I know that experts are willing to tutor for money.
Right.
Like, if you have some funds, maybe you can have some pro player Discord or do a Zoom call in for 30 minutes or so and talk about it. Or talk about his experience and stuff like that. I think that would be really cool, actually.
Just do a sponsored team event and have everybody there instead of like a one-on-one coaching session with that pro player.
Well, yeah. Like the pro player can just talk maybe about even his experience in pro gaming and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like because let's be honest, your school is small. Unless one kid is just immensely talented, and hardworking and dedicated and wants to be a pro player and is able to do that, you're probably not going to find a whole lot of success, especially this first year.
Well, yeah, I'm not expecting to be world champions right off the bat.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I was like, keep your expectations and
nationals are bust
based in reality.
Yeah,
yeah, based in reality.
Winning the state championship.
I think fun thing. Fired. Yeah, I think a fun thing would be maybe just talking to a pro player or even a challenger player and stuff like that, and like what he focused on to get to the level that he's at.
But I am a challenger player.
Like that.
Couldn't keep a straight face, could you, Mage?
I am a challenger player.
You're a challenging player.
That's fair. That's fair. I am very toxic in League of Legends. I have to stop doing that now. Like,
Like, I don't know.
my biggest thing whenever I play Overwatch is if I see somebody play Bastion, I flame them. I flame them to death because I hate Bastion so much. So Bastion is basically a mobile turret that could just sit there and just do damage do a butt ton of damage. And it's so
not
stupid.
that hard to destroy, but
okay, but if you have a Reinhardt and a Mercy on him,
well, yeah, I mean, if the teamwork is what makes him tough.
I know
him
that,
by
but I'm just
himself
saying,
is-
like, basically
he's
sitting
pretty-
on Bastion like that is just so stupid easy that I hate it. But so I just flame people that do it because they don't deserve to play the game.
Fair.
Yeah, so
I
now
have to stop doing that.
you have
I
to
just-
change that mentality so you're not flaming people while your
Yeah.
kids
you
are
definitely
around.
don't want your you definitely don't want your kids to pick those habits up.
I know.
Or
I have to be better.
at least to set
think I would
yourself
die a
higher
little bit.
above.
I think I would die a little bit inside if my 13-year-old club member wrote KYS on the chat. I'm just like, oh my god, this little turd. All right, you're banned for like a day, okay?
It's like, hey,
Self-imposed chat ban.
Yeah, it's self-imposed chat. You're off the computer. I can't be having that.
Yeah.
You need to calm down.
that totally would be me though. I'm not no shame. I totally would be like that.
I mean,
But I know a lot of like Twitch streamers, at least because I watch like a lot of YouTube and stuff like that, especially with League involved, because I just enjoy watching that gameplay.
Mhm.
And I know a lot of them do private sessions with people that for money and stuff. So I'm sure that it'd be really easy to talk one into doing like a 30-minute Zoom chat just to talk about his experiences. Like he or she would probably jump at the chance to just like, oh man, I don't even have to like coach anybody. I just talk.
paid to talk about stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be really cool. One thing, because it's like, well, like for us band nerds, it'd be like talking to a pro or professional musician.
Right.
There's a lot of information there. So
Okay. Well,
but I mean, you gotta be careful because some of them are toxic and stuff, and children.
Yeah.
So.
some of them might turn out to be like Method Josh, and just so you don't want that.
So I mean, pick a safe one.
Right.
Like Fogged, I think is a pretty decent one.
I have no idea who that is.
Trend. He's a Trendemir player.
Oh.
He's like the number one Trendemir player in the U.S.
It's like I probably
Something like
shouldn't get Tyler one, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right.
I actually like Tyler one.
I love Tyler
and I
one, but
know-
he's toxic as
Well, I think his is just more of a
character.
yeah. I think he plays a character because
Yeah, he's
like,
100% plays a character, but still though, he's still pretty like
That character is toxic
But-
AF.
yeah.
that character is toxic. But I think like him in real life, he's probably okay because I know he jumps to defend people pretty heartily, even people he doesn't like.
Yeah.
Void Boy maybe.
I don't like
You're
Void
pretty
Boy.
chill.
Cries around on his stupid stairs.
I say you're swinging for the cheap seats there, Mage. Like,
I don't know. I just I'm just thinking of the League players that I know of. But
yeah. I mean, as far as your first meeting with them goes, though, like, I feel like having that list of stuff to go through and that set the expectations, because I think a lot of them probably sign up, be like, hell yeah, I get to play video games at school, and like, hell yeah, let's do that. So I don't want to say to tamper expectations,
but tamper expectations.
But yeah, it's like, no, this is what this is, and be prepared to have people jump out of that, or to jump in more committed. Like, I could see that honestly going both ways. Be like, hell yeah, I'm tired of just playing norms. Like, I want to get better. I want to learn the strategy of XYZ game.
Yeah.
And to be able to compete. Yeah, I would double check if they have consoles, like how that is going to work if it's all
I have to
PC
do
games.
it on PC.
If they have like PCs at home and have access.
I'm pretty sure I have to do everything on PCs. I'm pretty sure. So
yeah,
I think PC would probably be the easiest. It's going to be easiest to get your hands on. It's going to be the easiest for gaming.
Yeah. Well, as more so for what I was saying, it was just kind of for having them do stuff at home.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure.
But
yeah, I think the two things is just what Conan said. You know, temper their expectations a little bit. Make them realize that, hey, we're not just playing video games. We're here to compete. And I think focus on a couple of games. Don't broad out too fast.
yeah, I think I'm just gonna focus on those 4 that I said. The Rocket League, or even I don't think anybody's really interested in League, so it might just be Overwatch, Rocket League, and Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
And I'd honestly just like pick one to do like 2 weeks of or something, and then
yeah, I mean it's a club
through
for now. So maybe if it's a classroom, you can start getting really into it. But like as a club and stuff, yeah, maybe just a couple weeks on each and just round robin it. Get a good general idea of what competing feels like.
Yeah. And like, because then like I don't even know if we're like at tryouts yet for it. I'm not even gonna do tryouts for it until I actually get like a set game we're playing. You know?
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's no whole lot of point to screw people out of spots until you have to.
Right.
I was looking for a better word than that, but I couldn't find it.
I mean, let your kids earn their spots. You ain't screwing anybody out of a spot.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Kid ain't good enough. He ain't good enough.
Get good, scrub.
Yeah, get good, scrub.
You have to keep yourself from saying that, Finn.
Yeah, I know.
Telling your kids to
hey,
die.
How do I get better at this? Hey,
uninstall.
Get better. All right.
You just gotta be like, look, kid, just be a better you.
Stop sucking at the game. It's as simple as that, kid. All right. Well, that's good. That's good basis to start. I appreciate that because this got a lot bigger than I was expecting it to really quickly.
Real quick.
I was feeling really overwhelmed with it, but thank you guys for helping me out with that.
You're welcome.
All right, let's go ahead and jump into our topic 2. We'll talk about Bethesda's buyout. For a little bit, and then we'll jump into what I put on there.
You sound so enthused.
How do you feel about Bethesda's buyout? Because I think it's
Xbox needed some exclusives.
It's the wrong console. I mean, now it's the only game they have that I would actually want to play.
Xbox needed exclusives, and Microsoft did the deal, man. Like, I don't know what else you want, Finn. That was your gripe for Microsoft over and over and over again, and they did it. And now you're not happy, so
because I wanted PlayStation to do it.
I say that's why he's not happy because it was Microsoft that did it.
I wanted PlayStation.
Yeah, Elder Scrolls is going to be on Xbox, man.
So they did say that all of the already announced games will still come to both consoles, but any new IPs will be.
What it's probably going to be is like it'll be like how the Destiny DLCs were, that the Destiny DLCs didn't go on to Xbox until like a month after it did for PlayStation.
Yeah.
So it's going to be something like that.
Timed exclusive stuff.
But the thing is, like, all of Xbox games are also going to be on PC.
Yeah.
So I could just play it on PC. So it doesn't affect me that much. If anything, it makes it easier for me to, like, just play it on the PC than it would be on Sony's thing.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine because Microsoft is also a PC company. So yeah. I'm sure they're happy either way.
So I'm okay with that to a point.
I think it was a good move for them. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy that they did something like that. That they can have more exclusives now. Sorry, Vader's laying on my bed. He's looking at me really weird. He like has his eyes like wide, like really open, and is looking at me like I'm like
get those
disturbing
big
his
old
nap
puppy dog
time.
eyes.
No, it's like I'm disturbing his nap time by talking. And like if you look on the stream, he's like spread out across my entire bed right now, like sideways. He is lazy today.
Hey man, that's what weekends are for.
Yeah,
It
but
is what it is.
I don't know. I guess it gives them exclusives, yes. And I guess now, I wonder if that means that like that space game they're making. I wonder if that's still going to be like because they never really announced. I forgot the name of it already, but they never really announced it. They just gave like a teaser for it.
Yeah, like
So I wonder if that's going to be on
Starfort something.
Starfall,
Starforge?
Bethesda,
Star Wars?
Starfield.
Starfield, there we go.
Star Wars?
Star Trek?
Starfield. Okay.
Star Quest?
Starfield is Bethesda's first original RPG in 25 years. It's set in space. That's basically everything we know about the mysterious project. I think that's like the next gen. Like it was supposed, or back when it was announced in 2008. Uh,
God, it
I
was
don't know.
announced in 2008.
No, I mean 2018. Excuse me.
Okay, I was about to say, like, good lord, I don't feel like it was that long ago.
Yeah. I don't know. Bethesda makes good games, minus Fallout 76. So like I'm pretty hyped up for this game. I'm not gonna lie.
It does look pretty good. Well, I mean,
Just the teaser and what they talked about, like
the very little they've actually shown, like, but
yeah.
um, yeah, I'm down with it whenever it actually comes out. So, okay, what was your thing?
Hang on.
Something about World of Warcraft.
Okay, so the expansion was delayed. This is the second time it's ever happened that an expansion was delayed. The first time was the very first expansion that came out. So there has been, I won't get into it, but there has been major problems with the whole in-game system of Shadowlands, and like the Blizzard has just been like, "Oh no, it's fine, it's fine. We don't need to change anything," and has realized now that they have to change a lot of stuff, and is delaying it until sometime this year, which I really doubt it's coming out this year because if they weren't releasing it at the end of October, there's not another good release window for it because the console war ramps back up in 2 weeks after that, and on the week after that on November 10th and everything like that and 8th. So there wasn't a good place or good time for them to have this war or this release date, and now they're delaying it until the end of the year, which is I don't think is there. I really don't think the expansion's coming out until January because they've been having problems with. They've been doing this server combining thing with different like realms that like small population realms combining them, and it's been just such a nightmare for them to do it because they've been like characters have been deleted. Some random characters that people deleted in the past showed back up. Like
What in the world?
they've just been having. There's this YouTuber called Mad Season that showed a video of it and talked about it and stuff. And like, it's just been going bad for them. And the pre-patch, the one thing that is coming out is the pre-patch is coming out on October 12th or 13th, excuse me. And so like in a week and a half. And that brings the level squish where before Conan, whenever you played, it was we were going to be leveling from 1 to I think at the time it was like 110 or 120, I think. But now, and it took a while to do, even as far as, or as little as we did, it still took a long time.
Yeah.
But now the level is going to be from level 1 to 50. And it's supposed to be, if you do it like really quickly and optimally, you're supposed to be able to level in like 5 hours.
Wow.
So it's a lot quicker now to level. So it brings me to the point where, hey, maybe y'all should try this again. And it's not going to be the whole. It's going to be a whole different thing now because there's going to be a new starting area for everybody. You're not going to start in the forest place where we started, Conan Jones. It'll be this whole new area they built. I forgot what it's called. It's like Exile's Reach, I think, is what it is. Where you level from 1 to 15, and it shows you the basics of the game and that sort of stuff.
And you're just in the safe space of this beginner starter area.
Yeah, and then it throws you into the world, and then you could pick on which expansion you want to level in and stuff. So you don't have to like start and just level in like the very beginning zones. You can go jump to the more fun zones. Like I think the first time through when you're leveling, you have to level through the latest expansion, Battle for Azeroth, but that's fine. That's actually really a good idea because that was fun to do because it added more stuff that's random than the 10, 15 years stuff plus that we did in whenever you and I leveled. So I think if you gave it another chance and realized that, hey, this is a lot quicker than what we did before, it's a lot more well fleshed out and tuned, I think you might enjoy it this time around.
Might be a different experience.
Yeah, it definitely will be a different experience. And I think you should try it. Mage, I think you should try it too.
It's funny because you're not even the first person to tell me about all this stuff about Shadowlands and be like, "Hey, you should try it. You pick it up." Like, I don't know, man.
I'm not saying like, let's do this. I'm not saying like, let's go do this right now. Gun ho, whoa, 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 let's do this. I'm just saying, hey, think about it
when the expansion comes out. Think about it.
What was that
when
bark
the
you did?
when the pre-patch comes out, think about it. I was hyping it up.
Okay, when does the pre-patch come out?
It comes out October 13th or October 13th.
Okay.
And if you do it, be on my realm Storm Rage, so we can play together.
You said do it.
If you do it, be on Storm Rage.
You said it again.
So you can play alliance with my friend.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a good time. Like, you've watched my streams before. Even if it's for like 5 minutes, you see, like, we have a fun, good time, and like it's just hanging out, shooting the shit, and just having a good time. You know, that's all it really is. Is just hanging out with friends and just making stupid jokes. It's literally all we do. So it's something to think about. Okay,
something to think about.
It's something to think about. And y'all have played with my friends before. We've played Among Us. We've played Among Us. You've played League with my friends before. Like,
I have no problem with your guild mates.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's you that we have the problem with.
Oh yeah, we say the same thing too. So
So, I guess, is there any sort of idea of when they're wanting to push that out to?
I have no idea. Thank you for messing up my bed, Vader.
You're welcome.
I made my bed. He goes and pulls the blanket off and then lays back down in the exact same place he was laying down in.
Yeah, sounds about right.
They just said at the end of the year, which I doubt is going to happen.
Yeah.
I really think it'll be in January when it comes out. But even then, it gives more time for the pre-patch and stuff for people to get more people back into the game, to get the class changes rolled out, and just being able, the people that are interested in playing the first time, like you two, it gives you a chance to experience the new stuff they're adding, and just going from there. You know, it's a good opportunity to try a new thing, to get a new hobby going, and it's it's to the point now where it doesn't have. I feel like I'm comfortable enough with the game now where I don't have to spend all of my exact time on it the whole time. You know, like I can pick it up and whatever at whenever I want at a leisurely pace. You know, it's not like how I was in college where like, oh, World of Warcraft, I'm there all day. You know, it's not like that anymore. It's really not.
Yeah.
And I know that's the mindset that y'all have at it because that's how I was. But I didn't play World of Warcraft in a healthy way. Oh, I can admit that. But now I can play it in a healthy way, and it's perfectly fine. I think I've matured a lot to be able to play it in a healthy way. And I know, and I don't think either one of you would have that issues that I had with it if you did get into it. So it's something to think about. I'll be talking your ears off on about it for the next couple weeks. So, you know,
Please play this game with me.
well, please play it. I want more. I want something for us to do besides League of Legends, even though Earth's back up. So we should probably play League tonight after that.
Wait, Earth is back up?
Yeah, Earth is back up.
Oh,
So we should play some Earth tonight after the after that. Hey, what time are we at?
We're at 51.
Okay. Because I got to go take my brother over to my sister's. Because all right, let's go ahead and jump into our wins of the week, and then we'll jump back. And I got to go, so I'll let you jump back to the topic first. All right, and then what we've been playing this week. So I'm gonna say my part, and then I'll go. My kid's signing up for the esports club. That was a lot more than I thought it was going to be ever, and it really just freaked me out. And then also my brother's going over to my sister's house, so I get a weekend to just chill and not
quiet.
Have to yell at him. Yes, me and my dog just get to chill, and I'm gonna come back home and just sleep like he's doing.
Heck yeah.
But all right, I'm gonna back out now because I need to go because he was supposed to be over there at 1, and it's 1:05 now. So
okay,
alrighty,
bye.
All right.
Bye.
We might as well go ahead and finish our wins and then just jump back if we want to, I guess.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll see y'all later.
All right, bye. What's your win this week, Mr. Mage?
Well, last night one of my friends was in town. He's usually not in town, so we went out and we watched. So another one of my friends is an adjunct high school coach for their high school football team. It's just a 4A school, but their facilities are really nice. And he had invited us to go watch his game, his football team. It was awful. Like those high schoolers, they lost 0 to like 55.
Oof.
Yeah, it was a real rough game to watch. So of course we laughed about it afterwards. He's just like, yeah, we just started this year. Our seniors aren't like, it was like 95% of the plays that we do, someone's not doing their job. Like, yeah. He's like, we just can't have that. And so it was just, so we joked about that, but we went to the Hard Rock Casino because the school was in that Tulsa area.
Yeah.
Right afterwards, and we just had some fun. We all like withdrew about $20. I wasn't spending any money really, and I ended up winning like 60. Like it was really nice. I never win at the casino. Like I don't gamble hardly ever because I hate losing money.
Yeah.
But I mean, this was like $20. It was like $20. I was like, I'm not going to miss it.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, it's like whatever. It's but it was nice. I was just like, what? I won
something. What's going
on?
Felt good. Yeah. Man, whenever I had to transport that kid last week, had to drive past the Hard Rock Casino there on the east side of Tulsa. I don't guess I realized how big that place was. Like,
oh, yeah, it's huge. It's huge. It's a hotel and everything.
Yeah, because they've got the big old hotel building, and then I guess
it's actually way better now because of COVID. Everyone has to wear masks, so no one is smoking. There's no smoking allowed, and it's just like, why are not all casinos?
Why don't we do this all the time, guys?
This is way better.
Goodness.
I mean, you still get the same dead-eyed people that are wasting their whole paycheck on that night, but
Oh yeah, I mean, what you're gonna get at any casino, regardless of.
yeah, it's just like, oh, that's so sad.
Yeah.
Just now they can't smoke on top of that. So, but it was a good time. I had a good night last night, and
Good. Well, I'm glad you had fun
it was
times.
fun.
Won a little bit of money and didn't blow your whole paycheck.
I didn't. I actually made money that night. Like we had dinner and everything, and I ended up making money.
Heck yeah. You just do
So-
that. Like, screw getting a job in the city. You just, like, be a professional gambler.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Yeah. It's very lucrative. I'm not sure why nobody else has thought to do this.
Yes, that sounds like a wonderful way to get addicted to gambling.
Right. Oh, goodness. I couldn't really think of a win this week for myself. Like, the work has been crazy, and it's just been long nights every day this week, and then every day this coming week. But I started a new theme and a new project on Planet Coaster, so I've been doing that in the little bit of downtime that I've had, which is nice to have a
Yeah, have something.
distraction, I guess is the word I'm looking for.
How many hours did you put up this week?
On my time clock?
Yeah, for work.
For work, I was probably maybe 55 or 60, something like that.
Gross.
Yeah. Like, it's been.
I mean, I know there's people that work like 80 and 100. All right, listeners, I get it. Whatever. You shouldn't have to.
No. Like, I don't understand how people can work 100-hour weeks and, like, not want to jump off a bridge.
Like, you literally can't leave stuff for too long. Like, if you do it a while, then it just destroys you. You're not sleeping. You're not doing anything but working.
Because that's 20 hours a day. Like, if you're not doing anything on Saturday and Sunday, like.
Nice. Yeah, no. You're literally killing yourself doing that.
Okay.
Even an 80-hour work, that's 16-hour days, man. Like, ugh, gross.
Yeah. So it's compared to that, like, it's not that bad, but with as mentally exhausting as our job is, on top of all of that, like
an extra added on bonus.
Yeah. So
you probably, and then like your bosses and all that being crazy too.
Yeah.
So, I'm sure you're having a great time at work right now.
Oh yeah, it's super duper fun times, let me tell you. But
well, all things end. So
yeah, that's what they said.
So all things end.
Yeah,
death to look forward to at least.
Come sweet death.
The bell tolls for thee. Take me.
Okay. Do we want to?
Trump wins, man.
Man, yeah, we didn't even put that debate on here.
That's a fail for America. Right
America's fail.
America's fail of the week is the Trump Biden debate.
Yeah, that was a hot mess. I didn't even watch it. I've just seen stuff at the end.
It's like a no-win situation for Joe Biden. Like, he either stoops to Trump's level or he looks weak. Like, just no win. No winning.
Do you want to do some Would You Rather, or do we want to save them for next week?
You have like 2 on here that are new, but you can save it from next week. How long? What's the timer on right now? It's been over an hour, hasn't it?
A little over 59. Not quite an hour.
Yeah, I think we're good.
We're all right. Okay.
We'll do a casual podcast this week.
All right, I'm down with it. I'm so tired. I need a shower. My brother and Oh, we didn't talk about this. So there's a wedding happening tonight in the city for a mutual friend of ours who picked up old washing machines and threw it in the back of his old truck and sold
I thought
them.
you already got married.
Apparently it's today because my brother is going.
I could have sworn he was already married to her.
I guess it's today. Maybe they're already legally married but are having a ceremony or something. But
That's possible. That's possible.
yeah.
I could have like if you had asked me if they were married,
I would have said yes.
I would have been like, yeah, they've been married for like 2 years now.
Yeah. But I guess they're having a ceremony today, and my brother and his girlfriend are staying the night here tonight. And I was just like, oh, okay. I guess I don't rank high enough to get invited to that little shindig.
Yeah, that's weird.
But
you know, maybe
he probably didn't.
Dragon's wife had a lot more words to say about that.
Yeah, as I bet he didn't get much of a say on who got an invite and who didn't.
or if he did, he probably wasn't even thinking of anybody. Honestly, that dude.
Yeah, that's true too.
He's pretty absent-minded. Love him to death, but
that's fair. That is fair. Yeah, I didn't really take it to heart or anything like that. I was just like, oh,
I wouldn't.
No, not at all. Okay, well,
that's cool though.
Yeah, so I get to see my brother for a little bit. We'll probably go to lunch tomorrow or breakfast, something like that.
You should all go to his wedding, and you just be passive aggressive against Scrapjack and be like, "So I had to hear this from a third person.
Yeah,
you didn't think to invite me
from my brother. Like,
why did my brother get an invite, not me?
Yeah,
we were in the same section together.
What the hell?
What do you do?
You're killing me, Smalls.
Just be really passive aggressive.
Jeez. All right, you want to get jump out of here?
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right. Well, thanks,
Take a nap or something.
Yeah. Oh, dude, a nap sounds kind of awesome today. Take a shower. I need to mow sometime this weekend too, and I don't want to, but I need to.
Mowing's for the birds, man.
Dude, I hate it. It's stupid. But all right. Well, thank you guys for listening. You can follow us on Twitter, SoundCloud, YouTube, iTunes, and Spotify at Low Scale Gaming. If you have a question or a subject you want us to talk about, send us a tweet or an email at lowscalegaming@gmail.com. But thanks, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.